Guatemala, land of the eternal springs. If you're here, you're probably dreaming of coming and staying at a place like this and having views of Lake Atitlan as the sun rises. Well, you're in the right place, because in this video, I'll show you how. So I'm off to go to Guatemala, but the first stop is Miami. I got such a good deal from Miami that I was like, okay, I need to buy the ticket from there, take the Amtrak train down, and head there, stay the night before I fly to my 50th country. It's my first trip out of the country since I left Ecuador in March, and now I'm just ready to explore a new place. I'll be there for 3 weeks, hence why I, of course, overpack. But you know, I decided to go with a backpack instead of a suitcase this trip just because it's a little bit easier to move around. So let's see what this train looks like from Orlando to Miami. I haven't ridden the Amtrak train since I was probably in high school. Yeah, I've never taken the Amtrak to Miami from Orlando, and then I'm gonna stay the night at the Freehand hostel/hotel. It's pretty nice. And they have my favorite place to hang out, the Broken Shaker. So I'll be there tonight until tomorrow when I head off to Guatemala. But for now, let me show you the train because it's actually quite comfortable. If you can see, actually, the seats recline quite far back, which is really nice to relax since the journey is about 4.5 to 5 hours long. There are desks that come down so you can eat and chill while you're waiting on the train. The truck is actually a quite comfortable way to get to Miami from Orlando.
A few moments later.
We are now been stuck here for around 3 hours, and we may be here for up to 6 hours. We sadly did hit a vehicle, and that is why we're here, because they're investigating it and I guessing if the train is okay. We're outside of Sebring, Florida, and we still have 3 hours to go. So it's gonna be a long day, and we're just stuck here eating some food. But yes, grateful that the train didn't derail and everything is all good. And yep, just gonna have some M&Ms, do some work, and wait and hope that I make my plane tomorrow morning. So just waking up and getting some Starbucks before heading to the airport. After very little sleep, I was so excited to head to the airport and board my flight to go to Guatemala. No journeys without its hiccups. So I finally made it to Guatemala, and I had to get a snack at this Cafe Beretta. I'm picking up a shuttle directly from the airport for $42 to get to Lake Atitlan. So I'll probably be arriving there at like 7 p.m. So it's been a long travel day, but I cannot wait for tomorrow's sunrise and to see Lake Atitlan. I'm so beyond excited. I'm glad to have gotten to my 50th country so far. For now, I'm having a tamale and just relaxing until the shuttle can come pick me up. But so far, everything went smoothly. They even have these machines to take your temperature as you were just like walking and waiting in line to go through customs. So definitely a great system they have in process. It took about 45 minutes to an hour to get through the whole thing. And now I'm just waiting for my shuttle and having some food and got snacks because it is about a 5-hour shuttle. So just taking the shuttle on a very bumpy cobblestone road right now. And our first stop is in Antigua, but I'm actually taking it all the way through to go to Lake Atitlan. And I'll be staying there for the next, 6 days. I haven't really planned out exactly how long I want to be there, but I know I'll be there for the next 5 days for sure. But right now, it's kind of interesting to be rolling through Antigua because I will be back here 100%. And I'm just so excited that I chose Guatemala as my 50th country to explore over the next 3 weeks. Just made it to Antigua, and now I'm just waiting for an hour until my bus takes me to Lake Atitlan. So excited and ready to explore more of Guatemala, but just got here, so this is a pretty good start to my trip. Let's get headed back to the bus. Guatemala was the shuttle provider I used, and they got me safely to Panajachel, where I got some food before things closed a little bit early. I got in really late from Antigua and Guatemala City, so everything closes here now at 8 p.m. So if you want to eat anything, you have to get here before 8. I came here, found this place located on a roof because I followed some other people, and I'm having pupusas. So they're really good, and I got 3 for $20, and I'm happy with this. And I'm gonna eat, then go back to my hotel and stay the night, and head off to my next resort. Hello guys, I'm at Hotel J, and I wanted to just show you my room because this was a last minute accommodation. I got in last night in Panajachel at around 7 p.m. after a long day of traveling. I flew all the way from Miami to Guatemala City, and then I took a 7-hour shuttle that brought me to Lake Atitlan, where I found this beautiful room, and I love it. There's so much natural light, and also the bed is just super comfortable, and there's so much character to this room. I was just definitely surprised. And yeah, I have my own bathroom, my own TV. There's so much space, and this beautiful bathroom just has so much character. We have the shower, which is pretty large, and they give you some amenities for taking a shower. And we have the bathroom. And what I like most about this is that there's so much nature right outside your door. They created a whole little like kind of like nature preserve basically in their own backyard. I love it. Check it out. Good morning, everybody. Today I woke up in Lake Atitlan at Panajachel. I'm still learning how to pronounce it, but I'm staying at Hotel J, and I'm here for the night before I head off to the Laguna Eco Lodge. But it's definitely a great place to stay because there's a restaurant right below the rooms, so you can come get breakfast, and it's a huge breakfast at that. And it came with eggs, refried beans, plantains. It was good. And I got it all for $2.22, which is around like $2.86. Highly recommend this place if you're in Panajachel. And today I'm heading to Claro in order to get a SIM card so that I can have, I think it's 2 weeks, I'll have gigabytes, I can text, call, and it's only $5. And that's for 2 weeks. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast, then the rest of the time I have in my room, check out at noon, so that's amazing. And then I'll grab a boat after I run some errands to my next hotel, the Laguna Eco Resort and Nature Preserve. And I'm very excited to finally be here. My 50th country. I can't stop saying that because I'm that excited about it. I'm here in Panajachel, Guatemala, right off of Lake Atitlan, and so far it's been a rainy morning, but I'm just walking around to check out the city, and then later on check in to the Laguna Eco Resort, and I'm so excited for that because it looks so beautiful. I hope the weather picks up though. It might be a little bit of a wild boat ride. Now I'm just going to check out what Panajachel, Guatemala has to offer. Seems like a lot of stores on this main street. It's very busy. And yeah, just going to explore some more. I'm in the area of Lake Atitlan. There's a lot of different towns around the lake, including some indigenous Mayan villages that all have their own cultures and food and everything. But right now, I'm just here in Panajachel until around 1 p.m. when I will take a boat to my new accommodations that's in another part of the lake. It's cooler weather than I expected, and I hope that the sun will come out today so I can show you some of my new accommodation when I get there. So I'm here on the boat heading to go to the Laguna Lodge. They sent me a private boat. And yeah, so I have a little private boat to myself as I go to the Laguna Lodge, and then I'm just gonna relax and drop off my bags because, yeah, I'm tired. But it's such an interesting place, all the dock things going on. It's definitely one of the centers of life in Panajachel, for sure. Boats are the main form of transport on Lake Atitlan. Lanchas are water taxis that take you around to the different towns, anywhere from 10 to 25 quetzales. Hey guys, from Lake Atitlan, I'm heading to the Laguna Lodge and just, have this whole boat to myself. It feels kind of odd, I don't know, but I love it. So far, so good and very beautiful. Even though it's not a sunny day, I can see some of the mountains and volcanoes, so super excited about being able to see it when it gets a little sunnier out. But I'm gonna have a view, so I know I will definitely be able to enjoy more of the beauty of Lake Atitlan for sure. Finally, after trains, planes, automobiles, and a lancha boat, I finally made it to the Laguna Eco Lodge, and it was everything I imagined. Alright everybody, I am here finally at the Laguna Eco Lodge in Lake Atitlan. I'm so excited right now to bring you into the Cucumat Suite where I'll be staying for the next 4 nights. And I am beyond delighted to show you this immensely, beautifully, impeccably decorated suite. As you can see, it is pretty large. From the moment you walk in, you're greeted to the adobe finished walls. This place is 1,500 square feet. It has panoramic views for days. I mean, I just am so beyond excited to stay here in Lake Atitlan. This has been a long time coming and I'm finally here. They even gave me a really nice smoothie. I have no clue what's in it, but it tastes amazing. And this is the first king bed on the first floor of the suite. I'm definitely thinking about staying on this bed, but there are more, so I will show you those as well. There's a living area and lounge area, and as you can see, the lake is right here. But now, let's head to the bathroom. As you can see, it is beautifully hand-carved doors. There's just so much detail put into the Cucumat Suite that I just don't know where to even begin. From marble in here to a walk-in rainfall shower that just has so much room. And then we have double sinks, which are great, and a private little balcony area as well, where there's some lounge seating where you can enjoy the beautiful view of Lake Atitlan. The only way to get to this place is literally by boat. So you either flag them down, but the hotel, they pick you up when you arrive in Panajachel. And now let me take you upstairs. There is also a little kitchenette area where you have complimentary coffee. There's a fridge as well that has some extra mini bar things if you want to drink. There's snacks, chocolate, you name it. But let's go up the spiral stair. And now we are at the second floor. I really love this exposed beam. It really just makes you feel like you are on Lake Atitlan. Here is another king size bed for you to choose from if you so decide that you want a different vibe for your stay. But there is another awesome view that you can have while you're staying on Lake Atitlan. There's also a double bed, so if you have more, like this is a perfect suite basically for a girls trip, bachelorette party, romantic getaway with your family, I don't know. But basically this spot is where it's at. Usually I'd be happy with 1 master suite bathroom, but I had 2 in this villa and it was so beautiful. Hello guys, I am here finally at the Laguna Lodge and this has been something I've been dying to do. I've been staying right on Lake Atitlan with beautiful views at this eco-friendly, eco-conscious resort that's all about sustainable travel. They are a low-impact luxury resort right on Lake Atitlan, right near the small town of Santa Cruz. They support the local community and they also give back to the environment by being eco-conscious. They are run by solar power. They serve up the finest vegetables that they get straight from their organic garden on the property at the restaurant Zotes. I love that they also very conscious about what products they use in their shampoo and conditioner and what they use to clean the pool and property to make sure that they're not draining chemicals into the Lake Atitlan. That is just something that a lot of hotels and other places don't do and the environment gets wrecked. But one thing about the Laguna Lodge is they care for the community as well. They have around every corner of this property, and even in this suite that I'm staying at, they have handmade products from local Mayan indigenous communities surrounding the lake. And it's just something that I think is amazing that they are incorporating the local culture as well as the people into what makes the Laguna Lodge so special. For my coffee lovers, they actually have a coffee farm on the property. Not only do they have the organic farm where they get all their vegetables, but they also make their own coffee, which is so amazing. Guatemala has some of the best coffee in the world, and I am so glad that there's acres behind this property of a nature reserve that I can go hike and explore. I'm so excited to bring you along on this adventure at the Laguna Lodge Eco Luxury Resort and take you around Lake Atitlan, because this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime journey in Guatemala, my 50th country, and I'm taking you along with me. And I hope you come here because this place is so sweet. So right now I'm just heading to dinner at Zote's, the restaurant here. So excited for this 4-course vegetarian meal, organically grown here. And it's just with a beautiful view. It's hard to go wrong here. Hey guys, I'm here at Zote's restaurant at the Laguna Lodge, located on Lake Atitlan. If you see a volcano, that's probably because it's there. And there's a ton of volcanoes in Guatemala, and Lake Atitlan has a few surrounding it. I'm here near the town of Santa Cruz, right off of Lake Atitlan, but this feels like I'm a world away from all cities in life. But I'm really excited. This is my first candlelit dinner in a while with myself, and I'm going to have a 4-course prefix meal that happens to be all vegetarian. As I said, they grow their own vegetables, they make their own coffee that they grow here, and everything is very sustainable, and makes this one of the best eco lodges you could stay at, probably in Guatemala, but definitely on Lake Atitlan. So if you like vegetarian meals that are culinary with a twist, I definitely would suggest staying at the Laguna Lodge. And it's quite romantic, if I do say so myself. And I'm excited to see what comes, because one thing I wish I knew a little bit more of was Spanish. And my server doesn't really speak it, and Google Translate is kind of helping me. Otherwise, it'll be an adventure, a culinary one, tonight. The first course is a carrot and ginger soup with cilantro pancakes, and it looks delicious. I'm going to try the first bite. Oh my god, this is everything. Okay, so it looks like I have some sort of tamale. It looks good. Look at this. I'm not particularly stuffed, but I'm not stuffed enough to eat this dessert because it looks yummy. I think there's like some sort of banana in it. I don't even know, but this is so yummy. Good morning, guys. I'm just waking up to this beautiful room. Check this out. Views. Perfect to have a cup of coffee with. I don't know how I'm going to get used to waking up to this amazing, beautiful suite. The Cucutzma suite is just so out of this world. The windows open up to just have a panoramic view. And I'm just lucky that I get to realize my dream. This was my dream, coming to Lake Atitlan, staying in a beautiful suite, and just really being able to truly relax while I'm on vacation to my 50th country. So excited. Let's go explore and get some food. Heading to breakfast right now. So excited to see what they have prepared. I love breakfast, so this is one of my most important meals of the day. And then I'm going to see my friend today, which is exciting. Sometimes you get a little alone while traveling, but not yet, not me. This has been so nice to just wake up, relax, and do what I need to do to feel good and ready for the day ahead. But first, let's check out the living room. This is one of the living spaces, like public areas. People can play chess, there's some books, you can just relax and still enjoy more views. One thing that Laguna Lodge has are views and a lot of other things too, including a spa. They also have water kayaks that you can rent and use on the lake, which is a very popular activity in Lake Atitlan. But yes, let's go see what's for breakfast. Waking up to this every morning, I could get used to it. But yes, I'm so excited that I'm finally here in Lake Atitlan. I keep saying that, I know, but there's literally no words to describe how beautiful this place is and serene and just basically everything that I needed after like 2020. But this is my first international trip and I'm so excited that it's Guatemala. There's so much to do here and so much culture, great food, and great vibes on Lake Atitlan. So far, I haven't gotten on the lake yet. I want to go kayaking or stand-up paddleboarding. Somebody says it's 50 quetzales for a stand-up paddleboard, and that's around $6.50 an hour. Or I could just use the kayaks that my hotel has, which I'm definitely going to do, because one of the things that I love to do around the world is kayak, wherever I am and wherever I can. But for now, I can't wait to enjoy some amazing Guatemalan food. And the Guatemalan breakfast is actually really, really good. And I did not know that. Make sure when you come to Lake Atitlan to really just take some time to relax, enjoy the lake and all it has to offer. So just about to go kayaking. My hotel, Laguna Lodge, has a few kayaks for guests to use, and I'm super excited just to get on the water in Lake Atitlan and kayak, because that's something I like to do in every destination I go. The last place that I went kayaking was Cilantro, or in a volcanic area, was Cilantro in Ecuador. So this is another volcanic lake with volcanoes surrounding it, so it's definitely an interesting place to go kayaking. Also, it is super deep and at a super high elevation, around 6,000, but definitely a place you'd want to come visit once in your life. Okay guys, this is out of this world. I'm so in love with this property. Laguna Eco Lodge literally does it right. We have a beautiful view of both volcanoes surrounding the lake and an infinity pool, as well as next door there's this really cute swing that I'm 100% going to be taking a photo with. There's just so many I don't know, beautiful spots of this place. I really am I need to pinch myself because this is a dream, and I'm just so glad that I can bring you guys along with me. You know, Guatemala's open, it's not busy, there's plenty of space to spread out and stay away from other people if you want. Look at, I have this old pool to myself. I have this lake that's open for me to go kayaking or do whatever the heck I want in it. And I'm just so excited. I'm going to do some hiking while I'm here. There's a nature reserve actually in the back of this property. But for now, I'm just going to relax because this is one of the first times that I feel like I don't need to be running around somewhere in a while. And yeah, it's just beautiful. And I'm so glad that I made it here finally. I've seen so many photos. I'm just so beyond blessed and happy to be healthy in here today. If you enjoyed this video and are thinking of going to Guatemala or heading there on your next vacation, then please hit subscribe and the notification bell so that you're made aware of future videos in this series.